Hello YouTube, Desigi here, and yes, I'm still alive. I figured it was a good idea to post up a channel update since one, I had never done that before at all since the start of my channel last year, and two, because well, it had really been a long time since I posted absolutely anything, which I want to take this opportunity to kind of go into detail about what happened and what's gonna be happening with the channel from now on. But before actually going into those details, I just wanted to let you know the video showing up right now. It's just has absolutely nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I just wanted to have something showing up as a video, as a commentary is going forward. So I'm just showing you right now some footage from Sheltered, which is a recent indie game that was released. Kind of reminds me a lot about this War of Mine. Obviously, the style of the game is a little bit different. You're looking a little bit more at a pixelated style of game, but same concept where you kind of build up your shelter. There are a limited amount of resources. The objective here is to survive as long as you can. There's also the concept of different days and things like that, and you have to go out scavenging, and there are chances of you getting killed, getting injured, or whatever. So it's really interesting. I never took the time to actually get into this War of Mine, but I plan on doing so in the near future, anyways. But right now, I just wanted to give you something to look at while I was blabbing to you for what's been going on for the past past almost year. So I guess that brings me to the other topic about I guess the reason for my break. I kind of stopped posting videos, I guess around May or June I'll say, and that was mostly related to I guess some underlying health problems that kind of occurred around that time. I'm not going to go into too many details about what it was, but it had to do with my vision. Essentially losing part of my vision in the center of my left eye. It's probably sounds a lot worse than it actually was, but it was really creepy when it happened, and kind of I guess kind of got me depressed and kind of got me a little freaked out and kind of lost interest in doing just about anything at that point until things started getting better. So it took a few months, maybe 3 to 4 months at least, before the vision started getting back. It was gradually getting better and better, but I had kind of lost that interest to move forward and keep recording and in doing what I was doing, which in the end I really enjoyed doing, and I really enjoyed getting the feedback from you guys. So anyway, nonetheless, I kind of stopped for a while. Then I kind of got involved in home renovations, kind of building my office, sort of mini man cave here, and that's almost done now. So basically, I have really no reason now to not record. And I'm not saying that those are good reasons not to, but whatever. It was what it was, and I am where I am now, and I want to get back into it. So here I am. So when I had sort of cut it off in June, there were quite a few series that were going at the same time. One in particular I had just started, and I was really enjoying the game. I think I had a few recordings done, edited and everything, but I'd only uploaded one of them, which was Subnautica, which for those that haven't played it, I know the game has like the content associated to the game has increased so much since the last recordings, but I'd really enjoyed the game at that time, which was kind of like a survival underwater game, which I don't know. I think I keep playing it. I keep going back to it every once in a while, and I wanted to continue that series, which I'll probably end up starting from scratch because so much has changed. It was in early access, and even as I was recording it back then, there was so much that was changing every time. I was coming in for a new recording, so there were new versions that were coming out, and the build numbers were shown on the screen. So I'll definitely be continuing that. I sort of had a Binding of Isaac league that was going on about sort of like a speed run through for the different weeks. Might be continuing that. Not 100% convinced yet, but there might be something to do with that. I know with Afterbirth being released, I haven't purchased it actually. I haven't really played much of that since last summer, but might be continuing a little bit of that. I know Faster Than Light I really enjoyed a lot, and never actually got around to completing the game even on easy mode. So I think that's a good opportunity as well. What you're looking at now, I think that might be a good idea. I'm enjoying Sheltered so far. I might want to be playing around with that. Last summer, and it's still pretty big now, but I mean everything with Rocket League really exploded, and I really enjoyed playing that. I don't think that's something regular that I'd be doing. It might be just something that I could be posting every once in a while, but I think that's worth it. And there's a lot more that actually happened, and I know my style was primarily associated to roguelites and roguelikes, whichever term you prefer. But I'm thinking, I know Hand of Fate. I wanted to say Hand of Faith, but Hand of Fate, I had recently purchased at the time. I had started playing that as well. I was really enjoying it. Kind of like a little bit of a roguelike hack and slash kind of aspect to it. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. So there's a lot of games right now that I could be picking up in terms of series, and I will be looking forward to continuing my recordings on those. So all that to say that I'm back. I'm sorry. I know a lot, not necessarily a lot of you. I'm not going to toot my own horn or anything, but some of you were asking, if I was okay. I guess there was some general concern for what had happened, and I apologize. It was, it was at first a health issue, so thank you for your concern, but it ended up kind of just being a lack of motivation, a little bit of, I'm not going to associate it to depression or anything, but a little bit of lack of motivation, not wanting to really do anything at that point in time in my life then. But I'm kind of past that now, and I want to make the best of it, and I want to continue doing what I really enjoyed doing, and hopefully you guys appreciated what I was able to produce. So gonna try to stick to the same kind of schedule as I had before. I know I was originally on a 3-day a week. Might start a little light. I might go to 2 days a week, but I want to go back to that kind of schedule. It was Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. See if I can stick to, at least at the very beginning, at least one different game every day that I'm releasing a video, and I guess see where that takes us. So for those that stuck around, thank you very much for your patience. There's a lot more to come. Those who didn't, I can't say that I blame you. I mean, I wasn't really active for I guess almost 9 months or something. But hopefully I can earn your trust back, and you can come back and start enjoying the content again. So I'll be seeing you guys soon. Take care for now. All right, bye.